everyone, non-rice cake eater here, and it is a beautiful Friday morning. It is June 10th, and I'm going to get right to my weigh-in because it was good news this week. Of course, I gained weight last week. This morning, I weighed in at 155 pounds. Yay! And I mean, to the dot, it was 155. So I got down to 155, or for the rest of the world, 70.3 kilograms. So almost into the 60s, kilogram-wise. So that's a loss of 2.8 pounds, or 1.27 kilograms. So total loss since May 5th is 21.6 pounds, or 9.8 kilograms, which ended up being about 7 pounds per month, basically, because I started March 5th. It's been a little over 3 months, so it works out to about 7 pounds a month, so which is good. I'm fine. I mean, I think the slower you lose weight, the more likely you are to keep it off in the long run, and I'm doing this for the long term. So a few things I wanted to talk to you about today. The first thing, a lot of my ideas come from you guys, watching your videos, and you guys are making me think. One video I watched a couple weeks ago, this person had a motto, and her name is Marissaandmommy, and she has a great channel. You should check it out. She has lost over 100 pounds, and she's on her last 20 right now. But her motto that has helped her lose that weight is, only do today what you can do forever. And this is regarding, weight loss fitness. Again, it is only do today what you can do forever. And she has lived by this motto. She's lost, like I said, over 100 pounds. She looks great. She's on her last 20. Check out her channel. She also has a blog that she titles My War with Food. And I'll put the information down in the info box. But yeah, definitely check her out. And I just love that motto. And I just kind of stole it from her. Although, I mean, that's pretty much what I've been living by as well. Although I didn't call it that. I didn't have a term for it. But to me, what that means, regardless of what diet you're on, because basically we're all on the same diet, right? We're all on the YouTube diet, primarily, right? And then our secondary diets are, Weight Watchers, Atkins, juice, or the 17-day diet, or whatever diet you're on. What this motto says, if that diet you're on, say like the Atkins diet, if you can be on the Atkins diet or be low carb for the rest of your life, then that's great. That diet will work for you, because you can be low carb for the rest of your life. You don't need a lot of carbs in your life. So that's good. So if the diet you're on, ask yourself, is the diet I'm on something I can do for the rest of my life? If the answer is no, you need to change up your diet and do something else, figure out something else. And I'm not talking just like, 5 to 10 pound weight loss, what you're after to fit into a dress for a wedding you're going to. I'm not talking about that type of weight. I'm talking about long-term sustained weight loss. If that's what you want, you need to ask yourself. And one of the examples, I think a really good example, I watched this one series, it was on like TLC, I believe, and it was called like Extreme Weight Loss or something. And one of the women on that show, how she lost a lot of weight as well, and how she did it, she reversed her whole daily eating. So in the morning for breakfast, she ate her dinner. So she ate her most of her calories for breakfast. So she would just cook dinner in the morning, and then she'd eat her lunch, and then for dinner, she would have breakfast. So she'd have like a bowl of cereal. So she totally reversed that. And it worked for her. She lost tons of weight, and she looks great, and it was something that she can live with over time. They even showed a picture of her and her husband going out to dinner. So they're having dinner. Immediately when the food comes, she takes the food and puts it right into a doggy bag. Didn't even eat it. Because at her dinner time is breakfast, like a bowl of cereal or whatever she eats for breakfast. So that works for her. Now, that wouldn't work for me. If I'm going out to dinner, I'm going to eat my plate. but it works for her. The only thing her husband said that bothers him is that in the morning the kitchen smells like fish because she cooks dinner in the morning. But if that's going to work for you in the long term, you can do that forever, then go for it. You should do it, but only do today what you can do forever. So I just really love that motto. And it's something I'm trying to live by because I'm looking at this long term. What can I do? And the same goes for exercise. If you're exercising 3 or 4 hours a day, you need to ask yourself, can I sustain this? Can I, for the rest of my life, exercise 3 to 4 hours a day? If the answer is no, then reduce the amount. Do an hour a day. Or maybe on the weekend, do 3 or 4 hours. But and you know what? So what? The weight loss will come off slower. Yeah, that's true. It will. You're not going to lose as much weight. But so what? It's going to come off slower and you're going to be able to keep it off over time. So just remember that. Only do today what you can do forever. I really love that saying. Check out her website or her channel, Marissaandmommy. She's lost all this weight with 4 kids. For 4 young children, no less. So check her out. And the other thing I wanted to talk about, another channel I discovered this week. I went on to Twitter for the first time, and you guys know I follow Jackie Warner, so I thought I'll follow her tweets, see what she has to say. So I created my own account, whatever, and I started saying a couple things, you know, real quick, pretty much what I tell you guys. It just is a daily thing. So the next day, I got 3 followers right away, and one of the followers I clicked on, and it was this woman, and it was a video she had done. So I clicked on the video, started watching it, and what I found out when I went to her channel, her and her family, there's a family of 8, they are running across Canada. They're starting in Vancouver. They're running all the way, I think, to Halifax. Is that the easternmost point? And then south, down into the United States, and then going west through Texas, and then going north again, you know, through California, all the way back up to Vancouver. So they're doing a full loop. It's going to take them about 9 months to do it. They're doing it relay style. So they're family of 8. So everyone, you know, does about, I don't know, 10 to 15 kilometers a day. I guess it just depends on who does it. But they run about 90 kilometers a day, I believe. But so that basically everyone's running about 6 to 10 miles, some more a day. And it's going to take them about 9 months to get through this. So it's absolutely amazing. They are running in snow. They're running in very cold temperatures. They're running in rain. And when they get to the U.S. and they get to Texas, they're going to be running in heat. So it's just an amazing thing they're doing. They're actually calling themselves Marathonofhealth. So check them out. Check their channel out. They have a website as well, Marathonofhealth.com. And what they're doing, they're trying to raise awareness. They're trying to go from a healthcare system that we have in Canada and the U.S. to what they call a well-care system. And they define well-care as helping people realize and optimize the inner potential they already possess for improved performance and longevity. So they think, and which is true, that our healthcare system focuses too much on the disease and the symptoms of disease. So we always try to treat the symptoms instead of looking at what causes the disease, what causes the symptoms. Let's go there. Let's figure that out. And of course, health, fitness, eating right, getting enough exercise, all plays a huge part. So they are raising awareness. It's a great cause. They have 3 charities they're trying to raise $5 million for. And they are Kids Sport Canada, Right to Play, and then a group in the U.S. called Get America Fit Foundation. So it is kind of focused on kids, getting kids fit, but it's really for everyone. I mean, everyone should be fit and healthy and how to get that way. And it's just a great thing that they're doing. And surprisingly enough, I was their first subscriber to their channel. So if you guys, you know, don't mind, go over there, check out their videos, their channel. If you like what you see, subscribe. You know, give them some moral support. And yeah, I mean, they have like about 5 or 6 videos right now, and they're really good. They have one where one of the daughters, you know, because I think it's like 3 or 4 daughters, and then a couple sons, and then like I said, the father's a doctor. And one of the daughters, on her leg of the journey, she's running, and she literally runs right across the street from a big black bear. It's huge. She's running, I mean, I'm not kidding you, it's like 30 feet. She's running right past that big black bear. If you guys know anything about bears, I mean, not only are they very extremely powerful, they're fast. So that bear could have shot right over, and I mean, she had a van's following her, so she could have jumped into the van, but still, I mean, how scary. So that was kind of cool. And then another video, they have this huge RV they're traveling in, and one video gets stuck in the mud, and they have to figure out how to get it out because the tow truck driver can't do it. And so that's kind of interesting. Their videos are really good, so check those out. Yeah. Another thing is, I mean, they are a family of 8 people, and they are living all together. I don't care how big your RV is. They are living all together in that RV for 9 months. I mean, that is a feat in and of itself. So it's kind of interesting. So they started in May. So they just started their adventure. So check them out, you know, and it's only going to get harder to be running all those miles. So check them out. Like I said, they also have a blog, and so they also talk about foods they eat and foods that are good for running and stuff like that. So real cool channel, great videos. Check them out. Okay. Just a few other quick things I was going to say. I got my first injury since I've been on this journey for 3 months. And I don't know if you can see, it's in my eye. I like burst a blood vessel in my eye when I was doing Jackie Warner's Time Saver workout. And that time, it's only 30 minutes, so it's very intense. And every single exercise, you're doing both lower body and upper body. So there was one exercise, I had a weight in my hand, and I was on the floor, and I was going like this with my arm, and then my leg was kicking out at the same time. And it was like a minute on each side, and it got so intense, and I almost like felt it. I was straining so hard. And then when I finished the workout, you know, I went in the shower and looked in the mirror, and I saw this big red dot in my eye. And I'm like, what? And now it's like, then it spread, and then now it's starting to fade. I guess it takes a couple weeks, but, so I don't know if you can even notice it or not yet, but it's fading a little bit. But, yeah, so my first injury, and it's no big deal. It was a little bit sore, but I went online and checked it out, and, you know, it's just no big deal. So, and then another thing is, I am getting my haircut finally tomorrow, this big ragamuffin mess. So, I haven't had my hair cut in about 2.5 years. So, I'm not sure how short I'm going to go. My ends are just really bad, so he may have to cut off a lot. So I don't know. And then I'm also getting it highlighted. So, I'm hoping that looks good. I don't know. But I certainly need it, as you guys can tell. And then I'm going out to dinner Saturday night. So I'm going to eat well and good and have a good time and enjoy myself. That's going to definitely be my cheat day. Oh, and then finally I'm just going to let you guys know on the last part of the video, I'll roll the credits and I'll put all my calories that I ate each day of the week and then what I exercise if you guys want to see how I lost that 2.8 pounds this week. I will say goodbye, and you guys all have a really good weekend, and I will talk to you later. Bye.